Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are in the world. And welcome back. We're going to go straight into it. We are talking about DC Fandome and the games they portrayed on that showcase. Only 2 games, unfortunately. I expected more. I expected way more than 2 games, but we at least 2's better than none. Those games being Gotham Knights and Suicide Squad. So to talk about these games, we have our returning guests, Ginger Greek and Cousin Cheeto, who's muted. Okay, so the first game they showed was Gotham Knights. Now, straight off the bat, this game looked pretty good. It felt like a next generation game. Little things like when you saw Batgirl on the motorcycle driving through Gotham, like the streets weren't empty for once. You know, there were regular citizens there, which is what I want to see in a game set in Gotham. About fucking time we have that. You know, I'm fed up of these empty bloody cities. And we then get to see Batgirl about to take on Mr. Freeze, but she also has a company with him, Robin. And this is Tim. By the way, just to make you happy about this, Cousin Cheeto, it is confirmed to be Tim Drake.
It is Tim Drake? How'd you find that out?
Yeah. I found it out through sources on the internet who know shit.
Nice. Look, okay, keep going, Sam. Sorry.
No problem. So, Drake and Gordon, they're going after Mr. Freeze, and it's good to see that sort of Arkham Knight style gameplay with, but this time in the co-op format. So, co-op has been confirmed in this game, and you don't have to be co-op from the get-go. You can do your own mission. People can then just jump in and join you for stuff if they want to, and then jump back out again. I like that idea. That's pretty cool. I might have forgotten a few things, so I'm going to pass it on to you first of all, Cousin Cheeto. What did you think of Gotham Knights?
Oh, I thought it looked awesome. I'm very glad to hear that Tim Drake is in it. I hate Damian Wayne. Hate Damian Wayne. Damian Wayne. He is the exact opposite of what I want from Robin, because, the whole idea of the prodigal son of Batman being Robin is something that I never wanted and never thought should have been a thing. So I'm very glad that, they could get rid of Damian all the live long day. I don't care. But I'm glad. It's sad that he wasn't portrayed in that initial, because there was only 4 of them, and it looked like it was Nightwing, Batgirl, Red Hood, and Damian. But in that mission, it did look like it gave me very big Tim Drake vibes. It didn't seem like a spoiled little brat. So, I thought it was going to be, I thought it did sound like Tim Drake. The gameplay looks great. It looks fun. I'm glad you can jump in and out. I can't wait to make Zam be Damian, so I can just hate on him the whole time. And
Damian's not in the game.
Wait, that other one, that other one with the weird looking cape, that was Tim Drake?
Robin is Tim Drake in this game.
Oh, that outfit looked very Damian Wayne-ish. That's why I was like,
yeah, I honestly thought 100% it was going to be Damian, but no, they went down.
It looks like it's Damian Wayne because he's very young, and obviously now this is a separate universe to the Arkham stuff, so it could be. But Tim Drake and Barbara are a couple in the Arkham universe games. So I don't know how that could be Tim Drake, because it looks a lot younger than Barbara Gordon.
Unless she's robbing the cradle.
But hey. Anyway, very excited for this game for sure. I love the Arkham games. I didn't like Arkham Knight because the Batmobile kind of was front and center and it ruined it, but that's a discussion for another day. This one looks very much back to what made it good in the first place. Loving it. Love all the stealth elements. I'm a huge whore for stealth games. Love the fact that it's co-op. It's about time. I couldn't believe it. Okay, people were going to say it should have been 4-player, but you know what? I'm happy that we're getting 2-player at least. So I love that. However, caution is advised, because above the enemy's head, we saw levels, numbers, meaning that it could affect the gameplay and progression of where you can go in the city, because the enemies might be too hard. And I hate that kind of shit.
Mm-hmm.
I hate that stuff in games. It is annoying. It was a flop in the Shadows of Mordor games, and it was a flop in the Assassin's Creed games, and yet they're still doing it. And that means that there's going to be a lot of possibly pay to skip the grind mechanics in it. Warner Brothers games are shady fuckers. Just look at the stuff they've done with Mortal Kombat. So caution is advised with the game. I am excited, but caution is very, very much advised to what shady shit they pull in this. If they keep it like Avengers, like, oh, here's a battle pass, get a bunch of custom shit, fine, do that. But don't hamper progression, don't hamper any kind of gameplay tied behind a paywall. That's all I want.
Did anyone notice, what was it, Damien, or not Damien, but either Damien or Tim's teleporting powers? Like, where did that come from? I saw that in the gameplay.
Oh,
like,
I saw that too.
Yeah, he has access to the Justice League. What's that?
Oh, station in space. Yeah, he can, and he can teleport it.
No. Yeah,
he's using the watchtower to teleport. Like,
yeah.
That's stupid, but okay. I think it's dumb, but I mean, and when we get to the next one, Captain Boomerang's also, able to teleport. Yeah. Anyway, so that was a one last note that I had that I'm like, what is going on with that?
Yeah. Well, moving on.
But personally, 2-player co-op is good, but I mean, these sort of games it's got to be more than that. I mean, it really needs to be. We've got to get with the times. You've got to make it 4-player co-op. Even though I'm happy with 2-player to a degree,
I agree.
Co-op gaming is just becoming such a thing now. Like, why did not? Anyway, it hasn't really been confirmed that it's not 4-player yet. We'll find out, I guess, soon enough. All right,
they didn't say it's not 4-player.
They haven't said it's not 4-player, but it's definitely 2-player. That's for sure.
Yeah.
We saw that in the trailers. We saw people like getting into the game and stuff like that. Okay, so on to the next game and the only other game in this showcase, and that was Suicide Squad.
Kills the Justice League.
Kill the Justice League, yeah. And this was only a cinematic trailer. Unfortunately, no gameplay whatsoever, but it was a very, very beautiful cinematic trailer. And praise the Lord, we're not in fucking Gotham City anymore. We're in a much more colorful, much more vibrant metropolis. And I like the look of the city. I like where it's going. And being in Metropolis, we saw in this trailer Superman being villainous. And I love an evil Superman, even though some people in the comment section of that trailer, when I saw it on YouTube, are pissed off that there's so many renditions of evil Superman. I fucking love evil Superman. I want more renditions of evil Superman. I'm not just talking Bizarro here. I want evil fucking Superman, a Superman who changes ideology. I love all that shit. Keep it going. Nevertheless, this is not about Superman. This is about the Suicide Squad. We saw Killer Shark. We saw Captain Boomerang. We saw Harley Quinn, of course. We saw Deadshot. Was there anybody else? Anybody else amongst those four I missed out on? So it's quite it's a polar opposite to the fucking movie. We've got only 4 guys so far. I do believe this might be a 4-player co-op game from what I've been hearing whispering.
It is a 4-player game. That's been confirmed as 4-player.
Very, very good, very good. Excellent. So this is more fucking like it. This could be just basically the bad guy version of fucking Gotham Knights for we know. I mean, but nevertheless, what upset me about this whole fucking trailer was not only did we not get any fucking gameplay, this game's not coming out for 2 fucking years. So we're not going to be waiting next year for it or anything like that. 2022 was when it was supposed to be fucking coming out. So what's the point? I mean, I know maybe the next year's fandom, they might show us some gameplay, but Jesus Christ, I mean, this game looks good from what I've seen from the gameplay trailer. I want it now. I don't want to fucking wait. I want it now. I want some co-op gaming, playing some fucking DC villains. I want it fucking now. What do you guys think of the trailer? Starting with you, Ginge.
Yeah, I mean, the trailer was brilliant, funny as hell. Exactly what you'd expect from the DC universe in that kind of setting. It's more the adult version of Gotham Knights because there's more violence and killing and biting people's heads off and all of that. The thought of it being 4-player has sold me beyond selling. I mean, other than the fact that it's Rocksteady, who've been pretty solid, minus the Batmobile thing. Other than that, I'm really looking forward to it. I love the premise, love the setting that it's in Gotham. It's daylight, it's bright.
Metropolis.
Sorry, Metropolis. Whoops, my bad. Yes, it's Metropolis, and Brainiac is the big bad as well. That's awesome.
I forgot about him. Yeah,
you got Brainiac as the big bad. That's fantastic. Talking on the characters, obviously Captain Boomerang with his teleporting boomerangs, bit silly, but Deadshot has a jetpack. A fucking jetpack! Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
this is in the Arkham universe, right?
And this one is in the Arkham universe,
So
apparently.
I only have a
Iron Man.
continuity question. Not that I care that much, but it's just like, does anyone notice something a little off about Deadshot? I mean, I'm just
he's
saying.
black. Because once you change something in the movies, you then have to make it continuity in all the other universes because people are fickle twats and they can only comprehend that Deadshot is now and forever black rather than what he originally was.
Well, I just in the other Arkham games, he's white. That's why I'm like, I don't care that he's black. I'm just like, but in the original Arkham games, he was white. I'm like, so man, that dude's got some tanning game.
Some tanning, yes. But yeah, the fact he's got a jetpack, flying around fucking Metropolis in a jetpack. I mean, that's as close to Superman you're gonna get. So yeah, I'm very happy.
That's a boss fight.
Like overall, I cannot express how happy I am with both of these games. Like this is everything I've wanted, like superhero or anti-hero kind of co-op gameplay set in two universes that I love, either Marvel or DC. So yeah, I am really, really fucking happy with what I've seen. Always cautious because it's Warner Brothers games, but really, really happy overall.
You're talking about our Gotham Knights.
Gotham and Suicide Squad. I'm happy with. I'm pissed off that Rocksteady. By the time this game comes out, it had been 6 years of Rocksteady doing what exactly? At least the last 3 years. What the hell have they been doing to only release a gameplay trailer? A trailer, not even gameplay. That annoyed me. Having to wait till 2022 for Suicide Squad annoys me, but it makes sense given Gotham Knights is coming out next year. So there's that. Unless behind the scenes they're both establishing a massive, bigger, brand new kind of universe. Hopefully not live services, but it kind of helps them release the games more often, so we don't have this long waits.
Well, we all know that Gotham Knights is not part of the Arkham universe, but Suicide Squad is.
Yeah.
So you guys know.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's basically it about the games. We don't know much, so we can only go by what we've seen, and maybe I guess our anticipations. We're very likely to get both games, so you can vouch for us for streaming that shit when we do get it. Until then, when we see some more stuff, we'll talk about it. But that's about it. Thank you very much for watching. Fiddler, Cousin Cheeto, take care, and we'll see you for the next video.